The first game of the tournament's always a difficult one to judge. No previous film to go on.
Yeah, obviously, a lot of people are going to be looking at the England squad and looking at performances rather than results. But I know for a fact that the guys who are going to be at camp, are going to be there for one job, and the one job is to go and win a Six Nations.
Lots of changes all round. I think what's on our side, we've got them at Murrayfield, and England haven't beaten Scotland at Murrayfield for the last 6 years, and the best that came was a draw. So that will hopefully help us. And yeah, I suppose it's the old enemy. It always brings something out for the Scots as well.
We haven't won there for a while in the away fixtures, so it is a massive game. And obviously, Peter Silverware's up for grabs as well, the Calcutta Cup, and hopefully everyone has sort of realised that and buy into the fact that it's going to be a massive start to the competition. And if we can get that, vital away win, hopefully it'll, set the ball rolling for us, and then we can sort of, take each game as it comes. But I'm sure that there'll be massive focus on that first game against Scotland and running out there. And for the guys who haven't played for England before, it'd be a massive occasion for them, and what a way to be introduced to the game.
You can't win the Six Nations in the first day, you can definitely lose it. So just worrying about the first game, all I'm worrying about is Wales right now.
It's going to be a great challenge for us going out to Dublin for that first game. But a very good team, Ireland, and they'll be looking for revenge after what happened in the World Cup, and it's just important that we're focused for that game and hopefully produce a near perfect game of rugby, which we, I suppose, did out in Wellington in that quarter final, because I suppose anything less we won't win.
With Ireland, it's always the case of we never get beaten by games. We always lose games ourselves by making too many mistakes or errors and getting punished by them, because that's what happens at international level. You make mistakes, you get punished. So if the squad cut out the mistakes, I think they'll be a force to be reckoned with.
It's hard to look beyond. You'd have to say France are, the form team, the team they made the World Cup final. They beat us in the semi. The standard of their league is pretty good. They've got some very exciting players and some very exciting young players as well. Fresh faces, and they'll certainly be the team to beat.
We haven't won in France for a long time. Since that day Brian scored, I think it was 3 tries in the game. So yeah, it's a tough one, but we win it. We've won a lot away in France as clubs. So it's not going there. It's just you're going up against a quality side. So we got to be on our A game going over there.
With these young guys coming in, they'll be keen to show what they can do in an England shirt, and hopefully that will drive the rest of us who've been there for a while and got a certain amount of caps to sort of go on and kick it into a gear as well, and progress ourselves as international players.
England, a lot of new faces, but in the same breath, we were talking about unknown quantities at test level. They'll certainly have a few of them, and that will certainly work in their favour, I think. Exciting blend of youth and experience, and a team who will be wanting to prove the world right after a disappointing campaign.
As regards to England, hey, it's on Paddy's Day. It might as well be in Dublin. You know what I mean? It's I think we're trying to push it. That's going to be the friendliest day of the year over there with all the paddies in town. So yeah, I think might as well be playing in Dublin, if you ask me.
A win of the Six Nations. It has to be nothing more. Grand Slam would be a bonus, but it has to be a win.
And you look at Scotland. Scotland will be hurting, obviously not making the quarterfinals for the first time since the World Cup started in '87. And Italy, who we've seen can cause any team a huge problem on the day, especially in Rome.
We need to get that championship win, and nothing else will do.
So I think as far as the Six Nations tournament goes, the hardest one to call in a long time before it started. So my money's on Wales.